welcome back. 2019 NXL Texas Open. I'm Matty Marshall, alongside Chris Fuller from the Mavs, and also Todd Martinez. We have a really interesting thing that is going on with the Mavs, but we're going to have to be getting to that in a little bit later throughout this set. But it's a really good thing for Mike Peveril's son, and awareness for the SCN8A epilepsy, rare epilepsy that unfortunately his son Maverick has, which is who the team is named after. But you got some news to break about this new franchise you guys are going to bring out here. But we've got to jump here into this D5. It's a triple split deck. We got D5, 4, and 3 in the 5-man competition. And the first team's up in the D5. 5-man is GFK and Shut Up They're Trying, which is a pretty great name.
Big move right up the middle there, Matty.
Yeah. Shut Up We're Trying has grown over the past couple years. Team out of Texas plays the USXBL circuit and has a lot of success over there. Won a bunch of those tournaments put on by Greg Pauly and Steve Rabikoff and their crew. Now out here in Dallas trying to represent on the big stage. Taking on GFK. Good move there to the blue brick to take out the red brick of GFK.
Yeah, GFK, but Shut Up They're Trying did lose a body early, so now just 3 players left alive for them.
They lose another one off the Dorito side. So just 2 left alive, but one makes a move into the snake. So 2 bodies left alive. Oh, bouncer on the Dorito side. Shut Up We're Trying. Making a move out here to the snake corner.
And he gets blasted.
Yeah, it's I can't understand the fill out why, but looks like GFK, good position here in snake 1. I mean, he could end this right now if he just crawls all the way down.
He's just going to walk it all the way down.
That's fine. No one's shooting at him, but that's the low percentage way of doing it. And he's going to get 1 there, and there's still another kill for him to shoot at the D4 position, but he did not check off on that side. So, and he gets, and then he has to pay the price for it too. So wow. So Shut Up They're Trying should have lost this point. The GFK player here on the snake had this side completely blown. He just completely did not see the player who was in D4. He was looking that way, but for some reason he didn't see the body.
Pretty sure he lost the kill count. That's what it looked like, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe that was what it was. So he thought that the kill that he got right there was the last kill, meaning that the kill count was off. Still, great job. So this is you guys have these jerseys that you made for us, and you got this new team. What division are you guys playing in?
So we're playing in Division 3 right now, but with some recent pickups, we're hoping to bump up to D2 for Philly. We were just giving it a test try in D3 and didn't do too well, but we've got some guys on the wire ready to step in, and hopefully we'll be playing D2 next event.
Yeah, and I was really happy that you made me this jersey, and I was not told.
This guy made that jersey.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. And I was like, oh, that's going to be a great one to add to my collection. But we are actually auctioning it off, so I don't get to keep this. Yeah. We're going to be signing these and auctioning these off, and all proceeds are going to go to the Motivated for Mav Foundation for epilepsy research. That's why I'm wearing the purple shirt today, too. And now we are in the D4 5-man final match, the Anunnaki. That's another great name. Indy Storm getting a minor penalty, though, so that decimates their line.
Looks like they're down to 2 alive, Matty.
Yeah, and looking at a slew of bodies for the Anunnaki. We have seen a lot of low body craziness out here, though. Lots of guys winning in 2-on-4s. We saw 2 1-on-3s pulled off, and maybe we'll see it again. Actually, it's 3 bodies. Yeah, so 3 bodies alive still for Indy Storm.
You're right.
I lost that other one who was in the back center as he comes over to the tower. Couple moves here for Indy Storm. They say 2 bodies on the D side, 1 in D2. Referee's going to come and check out this player, though, and looks like he sees something. No, he's clean.
Got a guy in Snake 2 over here on the left side of the field.
Oh, what a snapshot by the Anunnaki player in the Snake 2 on the Snake Tower, heads up. And now he's coming to the top over Snake 3, looking to get another kill. As they team up on the Dorito 2, he comes walking off, just 1 body left alive. Anunnaki doing work over here in the Snake. But he gets shot.
Where did he get shot from, Todd?
I think the player in the Aztec whipped his gun around real quick and put a stream over this way and caught him.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Unless there's a player still in the back center bunker, which I've blocked out from. Let me see if I can see here in Iron Sky. No, there's no one in there. So yeah, it was definitely that player. That was a
that was crazy.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah.
Didn't work though. Well, the shot worked. Unfortunately, he was looking at too many bodies for the Anunnaki. This is a race to 2 / best 2 out of 3 situation. And the Anunnaki going to put the first point on the board here. So now we will be heading into the Veteran Militia versus Rampage. And big shout out to the Veteran Militia. Todd, they have such a ridiculous amount of Veteran Militia players through multiple different divisions. And they were nice enough to give me their roster. And it's Paxton Elliott, he's from Arkansas. Jeff Munoz from Texas. Curtis Roberts from New Mexico. Chris Cox from Texas Fort Hood. Travis Kerr from Florida. Bobby Cruel, that's a good paintball name, from California, that's what I'm talking about. Avery Fuji from Hawaii. They have 4 straight final appearances, 5 of the last 6.
Wow.
Sponsored by HK and Under, and they won NXL Dallas 2018. This is a grudge match. It's going to be a rematch here from last year. On the breakout now, Veteran Militia on your left-hand side of the screen, Rampage on the right.
5 alive for both teams.
This is, again, a rematch from NXL Vegas final this year. Now, referee checking out one of the players for Rampage and gives him the spin, so he's good. Didn't see any bodies walk off for either team. So 5-on-5 game right now here, D3, final match in the 5-man competition. We'll still have the X-ball format coming up in a bit.
Both teams move a body up into the second wedge. Militia moving a body out into the corner.
I think this guy in the corner is going to get checked. Yeah, he's out.
And he comes walking off, so first to strike is Rampage by the Snake Tower, shooting heads up. Here comes a big move, but he takes one in the head, trying to go to Dorito 2 on Rampage's side. Rampage making a move to the Snake side can. Veteran Militia has got Cox locking off that Dorito side of the field, but Rampage player is able to sneak underneath his gun. Rampage into the Snake.
Yeah, Rampage.
That's Albaran.
Yeah, good move here, number 13. Albaran he's got his gun towards that inside. Cox still walking down that D side, but player here from Rampage looks like he wants to maybe run through right now. He's thinking about it. He's actually going to run across, and he goes right when Cox switches off that lane. Oh, that was perfect timing, but a little bit lucky there. And now Cox is going to wrap around now. Cox is going to get the drop on him there. No, Cox misses his shot.
Oh, wow.
And then Cox gets taken out, so some really good luck for the player in the center for Rampage.
That looked like he put a ball on him, but Albaran able to dodge that.
And this Stank guy has no one looking at him right now.
I think that was Perez over there in the 50. Oh, coming into the Snake 1. Maldonado getting shot.
So the first point's going to go to Rampage.
Actually, that was Juan Perez at the back of the Snake. I remember these guys from Vegas.
Game finished.
So now we're going to see GFK and shut up their trying, come back out here in the D5, race to 2, 5-man competition. These games all brought to you by Weapons. Todd, you got to have at least some of these guys out here, right? In these divisional finals. I mean, since you make jerseys for like half of all paintball, probably more.
Proud sponsor of the DC Mavs.
Yeah. And Weapons is a rebrand here. So Todd, just, you know, we talked about this a little bit, but some people, since it is still fresh, might want to know. Explain it to me again.
Yeah, so it's just my new brand. You know, we've been making custom gear and paintball since 2005, and you know, we have so many products, so many different designs, and basically just kind of wanted to have a fresh start. So we do a lot of custom manufacturing for other companies. So Raza is going to be my custom manufacturing company, and Weapons is actually going to be my paintball brand. So all my new products will be under the Weapons brand, but the new company that we're starting is called TMB Records, We got the Big Bone Brigade, you know, run by Big Los, Weapons, and Raza all under the same umbrella. You know, we're looking to sign artists right now. We're a record label that makes paintball stuff. But, you know, you can go to our new website, weapons.com. We have an awesome pro team store where you can buy gear from AC Dallas, Ironman, X Factor, and a lot of your favorite teams. So go check us out. It's far cooler than Alex Frage's short shorts that he likes to wear.
So it looks like we have some sort of technical timeout.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be waiting here for a second. Shut Up, We're Trying down in the green, and GFK over here in the gray.
They might want to get out in the shade a little bit, as it is starting to heat up a little bit today.
Yeah, and that you could feel that. You could feel that
starting
coming
to get muggy.
It's better than rain.
I was just going to say, I will take 80-something and muggy over just buckets and buckets of water falling from the sky. So it looks like we got whatever needed to get fixed, and we're jumping back into this next point. Shut Up, They're Trying. Now going to switch sides. They're on your left on the red side, and they are up by 1 here in this race to 2 / best 2 of 3, whatever you want to call it. GFK.
Looks like GFK player taking a walk from the snake side corner over here. Oh, and another one.
GFK going to lose their body.
Yeah, so GFK does lose that
Maybe
one body.
2.
Oh, they do lose 2, as, yeah, Todd, you're right. Dying out of D1. Still have a player at the wedge, and he's up over the top. Got to be careful there, but Shut Up, They're trying to win this one here. As they lose a body, I was just going to say they have a real big advantage right now, but they throw a body away. But here comes the big move through. Looks like this guy is about to win this tournament for Shut Up, They're Trying.
Wow.
So congratulations to a pretty funny paintball name, Shut Up, They're Trying. Well, you guys, you did more than try, as they are victorious here. D5 5-man champs. Chris, I feel like, so we got Chris Fuller up here from the Mavs, been around paintball for a long time. He's also the ring announcer for Kate Zill. I almost kind of feel like we need to get you to do some sort of ring announcing. I know it's not, yeah, you're pretty good at that, man.
Thank you.
Got that good ring announcer voice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy I was able to facilitate the merge between Cagezilla and Gosports through producer extraordinaire Mike Peveril. So we got that going, and it's going really well. You know, we put on some good events. You were down in Florida with us.
Yeah, it was fun to do commentary for that. It's a lot easier than paintball.
Yeah, oh, it's a lot shorter day, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 guys.
Yeah.
Not 10, and then there's 18 fighters, not 180 players. I got to remember all the stories, but it was a good time. It was a really, and some great fights, man. Jesus, saw some just ridiculous knockouts.
And breaking news, I think Camille and Tommy and I just worked it out. I'm going to be working back with the NXL doing the live
we were talking about that. I didn't
Yeah.
want to bring it up because I didn't know if that was actually happening. So you are going to be the announcer over in the VIP.
We're going to try it out at Philly and see how it works out.
Well, you used to work with the MPPL back in the day, so it's not like this is your first rodeo or anything.
Right. Yep. So we're going to try to bring some live crowd experience and some better experience for the vendors over here. Get everybody involved, not just the guys that sitting at home watching Gosports.com.
Anunnaki with the big move up the way to the big red brick, but they do lose a body behind him. Anunnaki scoring that first point. See if they can end it here. But 5 live bodies for Indy Storm. Running referee coming all the way around. He's going to go check player on the Dorito side. He is clean. And they shoot 1 body from Indy Storm off the Dorito side, so 4-on-4 situation here.
The ref paid for that check, Todd. Got about 7 right to the body.
He did. That's what he's out here for. Make sure these players are clean.
They get a small
move.
Yeah, small bump here into D1. They have 2 players on that side, 1 in the back bunker, but good field position for the Anunnaki, trying to put the finishing touches on this victory here and putting the pressure on Indy Storm, who are playing on their heels currently. They do have a body, though, at the wedge, and we've seen so much craziness in the center of the field that I don't want to count anyone out until that buzzer is hit. And even then, who knows?
Looked like the player at the wedge was having gun problems a second ago. Looks like he's got it back up now, though. This guy here at the 50 bricks getting antsy. Came over the top and took a bounce, it looked like.
Yeah, but he's still alive. That looks like Eric O'Hotty. Here in the 50 brick, he went there on the break. He's gonna try and wrap around right now and get a shot on this snake tower.
Yeah, and so just using all this time so far as resets each one of these. These are actually independent games. That's why it's 5-man. So it's not a running clock in this specific format. They have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go.
Anunnaki making a move up the center to the other 50 brick, the blue one, to try and cross up with Ohadi.
Yeah, that's a good, we've been seeing this is the successful spread here all weekend long. Yep. With those 2 50 bricks occupied by Anunnaki, but then here comes a move across and center punches him right in his pack. But this is why you have 2, but then he runs to his death too. So they still have a body on the D side, but he gets shot.
Oh, wow.
Off that move by Nathaniel Wishart, he actually doesn't shoot 2 players, but he causes the Anunnaki player to come around and get shot. So he trades 2 for 1, take that any day, and Anunnaki losing that Dorito side player. So off that one move by Nathaniel Wishart, 3 bodies come walking off. Trying to fight out of this snake side tower right now. Anunnaki's got Ryan Stewart and unable to shoot the 2 remaining bodies for Indy Storm. So Indy Storm gonna even it up here.
Indy Storm tying this game up, and what a crazy turn of events again in the center. The center is nasty as that one move comes through. He gets the body that forces, not forces, but the other player made the big move through, and then he got caught, and then the player on the D side threw his body away. They had 3 players in great position, but real quick in about 30 seconds. What a turn of events to help tie this up for Indy Storm. Let's check in with Lauren Kelly.
Thanks. I'm here with Jesse Castro, our first champs here on the pro field. Congratulations. Now, Jesse, you were telling me that Shut Up, We're Trying, which is an awesome team name. This is their first event ever together, right?
Yeah, for our first D5 line of the year. It's our very first event and finally took the first in nationals. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Got to be a great feeling. Is there anyone you want to thank for helping you get here?
Yeah, I want to thank Paintball Fit, JD, his kids, Johnny, Luca, his wife, for helping us train at the best paintball facility. They want to thank Jerry as well, the coach for our organization, and all of our sponsors, Empire, Raza, Hydra Dill, Hydra Fit, and can't thank them enough, honestly. And they're the ones that got us all the way up here.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait to see you in Chicago.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You guys, I can't say enough about Shut Up, We're Trying. The first time I saw them, those guys came out and played amazing paintball out there at the USXBL, and now they have grown across, I believe, 3 or 4 divisions. But just such a solid camp, like they said, out of Paintball Fit in Waxahachie, Texas. JD Lacau with a great facility out there where so many of these Texas teams come to train, like AC Dallas.
Veteran Militia losing a body from the tower is having kind of an unconventional gunfighting position there. They're shooting from the hip a little bit and ended up getting clipped, and then they lose another body from that D side. They still have a player here up in the center. Fuji trying to make something happen. Losing bodies behind him though, so he does have a player right behind him in the tower. Oh, and he's gonna get a kill across field. Another body comes off for Rampage.
And Fuji just dices up that Rampage player trying to go out to the Dorito side. Had no idea where he was. Veteran Militia launching up to the blue brick. Now coming through, looking for that last body. Oh, he's gonna, Rampage player takes 1, but Fuji able to sneak in there.
So 2 tie games here, yeah, in the D4 and D3 5-man finals here. Veteran Militia locked up with Rampage. It was not looking good for Veteran Militia when they had they lost those first 2 bodies, and Rampage did squander a high body situation, but Veteran Militia undaunted out there in that low body situation, which we've seen a lot of on this field.
So now we're gonna have Anunnaki coming back out against Indy Storm, all knotted at 1.
Yeah, it's just interesting when, it's like Veteran Militia has made it here consistently, getting on and starting to move up the ranks in D3. Actually, they have a ton of teams in all of the divisions, it feels like. But you never know. I mean, we talked about this earlier. So, the Jackson brothers didn't come out playing as well. They didn't come out of the womb playing as well as they are now. It has to come from somewhere. So it's enjoyable to watch these divisional matches because you never know who's going to be the future pros. They got to start somewhere. And you know, it's getting onto this webcast field here and playing these finals matches gets you that experience to start moving up the divisions. It's just great. There's so many different divisions. When I started playing back in the day, there was just 2. You either were a pro
right.
or you were an amateur. That was it. There was no novice. About 2 years in, they brought the novice division in, but then it's just grown from there. Now we have like 8 divisions.
Yeah.
Well, Matty,
So many people.
Todd touched on it a second ago. Those guys down at AC Dallas are providing such a great practice facility for these divisional players. We ran into a buzzsaw called Grit yesterday, found out they're practicing with AC Dallas, and those guys...
Grit will be up here in a minute.
Okay, yeah, those guys are
Yeah.
really, really good.
Grit's another team that I've watched play for a while now. Dallas Luke, Anthony Bowles, Brandon Linaldi, Brandon Peters. They got some players on that team, so stick around. Make sure we got all the divisional finals coming up here this afternoon. Oh, quick body coming off the field for Indy. Storm over here on the snake side. But looks like Nathaniel Wishart there in the center again.
Referee's
Yeah.
going to call a penalty here on Indy Storm.
He was reaching for his flag before he even went over for the check. I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
Anunnaki losing a body out of the middle, but oh, and losing another body. Getting shot in the face off the Dorito side so quickly. I think it's a 2-on-2.
There's definitely 3 players left alive for the Anunnaki still, and another body comes off for Indy Storm.
Yep.
And that's going to do it. So
Wow.
some gunfight wins. They didn't really have to go too many spots for the Anunnaki to take this victory here. And he's going to make sure he's definitely clean before he hits that buzzer. Get checked out by his teammate.
Eric O'Hadi
Great
hitting
job.
that buzzer, getting the spin. 10 Penny there to celebrate with him at the buzzer. As the referee gives them the thumbs up, they're going to take it home.
Game finished.
Is it Tim Penny or is his nickname Tenpenny?
Samuel Tenpenny.
It's a legit last name.
Yeah. That was like the, I thought it was Robert Cruel because the handwritten roster that the veteran militia, these guys are keeping us safe, the handwriting not so much, but it's actually Robert Crowell. Cruel would be a really, really good last paintball name.
The best paintball name still remains Hunter Savage. I know you're out there somewhere, Hunter.
10 seconds.
All right, here we go. Veteran Militia taking on Rampage. A rematch of the Vegas finals. 1-1, 5 minutes on the clock. Who's it going to be?
Veteran Militia on the red side on your left and Rampage on the blue side. And here comes Rampage is making a pretty big secondary move all the way into wedge 2 as Veteran Militia loses a body from the D side. 4 players alive for them, 5 for Rampage.
Oh, and just getting destroyed out of that stand-up cake. Veteran Militia losing the body. Rampage loses the body too off the Dorito side, but they know where Fuji is now. Let's see if Rampage is gonna make the move to come get him. And it looks like he is. He's just gonna trade out to get Fuji off the field.
Yeah, and
He was
Fuji,
in good position.
Fuji begging for a penalty, not gonna get it. He had a little bit of an argument though, as that player definitely took another step, still shooting, but no call from the ref.
But that guy's got to go get Fuji, right? I mean, Fuji's the one that broke that last point open. So when he's in the 50 brick there, you got to go stick him.
Yeah, and then make sure he's extra dead. Out here wide on the snake side, Rampage in the can. Cox in that back center, talking to his teammate. His teammate might be having a little bit of a gun issue.
Rampage gonna get out wide here, snake side back bunker. They also have the God bunker, that's what we always call the insert bunker on the snake side. He's gonna go into the snake 1 and crawl right past it, gets into snake 2. Referee right there behind him, make sure he's clean. And he's looking for those shots inside, he's definitely got a shot on the tower from there, and that's the body he needs to worry about. Also needs to worry about that back center, but that back center's on his knees. He wants to stand up. You're gonna have a better angle to shoot over the snake berm if you stand up in that position instead of shooting from your knees. As long as he's safe from the D side. That's why he's just playing so tight in there. Both these guys getting pinched out here from the veteran militias. Rampage past the 50-yard line in the center of the field. There goes 1 kill, and he's gonna run down the last player. Ooh, not able to get that final kill. He was actually shot across field, but still, looks like Rampage is gonna take this victory if he's clean.
So Veteran Militia got it in Vegas, right? Or Rampage got it in
Rampage
Vegas?
got it in Vegas.
So 2 in a row over Veteran Militia.
Wow.
Rampage, 2 tournament wins in a row.
Yeah,
Gotta give it to these guys.
And Veteran Militia won this event last year. So that's 2 tough breaks here as Veteran Militia. Maybe we will see them at the next event facing off in the finals. So let's talk about the final match. Russian Legion, unbelievable comeback. Look at Malloy here in the super slow-mo replay for the final point here to tie, wasn't the final point, but it tied it up with a 9-second point. Watch the full commit here to get the buzzer in time. He actually still had a couple seconds to work with as they started with 13 seconds on the clock, but it was one of the craziest games I've seen. If you missed it, you have to go back and watch that one, and they're taking on AC Dallas. The Jackson brothers are on fire. They are both in the running for the Top Gun title here, the Golden Barrel Trophy. And there is John Jackson, Brad McCurley on the breakout here on the super slow-mo replay. But John Jackson, Matt Jackson, both in it, but they're going to be playing against Leo Smotroff, who has a pretty decent lead over him. And that game going to be going down after the conclusion of these divisional finals. And let's check in with Lauren Kelly.
Guys, I'm here with Sam Tenpenny. Congratulations. Now, Sam was just telling me you've only been playing paintball for 1 year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How does it feel to play on the pro field and take home a win after playing for just 1 year?
It's pretty insane. You know, we just came out here and tried our best. You know, you can't really explain it or put it into words. Coming in first place. My guys just gave it their all. You know, I tried to do the best that I could, and we came out with a win on top, you know.
Sam was also telling me that this pro field is actually quite beautiful compared to the divisional fields, right?
Very beautiful. Yes, very beautiful.
What did you guys have to fight through to get here?
Oh, lots of mud. The starting gates at the divisional fields are just sticky and terrible. You know, going down and losing 3 points in a row and coming back and winning. You know, just things like that. Going down our first game in the Ocho finals and then coming back and winning those 2. You know, just going down a little bit and then coming back strong. You know, our teammates just really pulled it together, and that helped bring out the win.
That's awesome. Is there anyone you want to thank?
Our sponsors, TXR Paintball, Try Paintball, Paintball Fit, the guys at Pro Edge, Matt and John, been huge role models for us, helping us along the way. Just my family, and of course my teammates. Couldn't have done it without them.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. You guys made it look easy, and you're such a pro on camera. Look at you already.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, guys. More divisional matches coming up after the break.